This tutorial shows you how to install the R Package ENMTools under Ubuntu Linux version 20.04. ENMTools by Dr. Dan Warren has many useful functions for performing ecological niche modeling using the program Maxent and other algorithms. This tutorial assumes you have RStudio installed. See the show notes below for another video that I made to install RStudio. This tutorial also assumes you have the R Package ENMEval installed. See the show notes below for another video I made on how to install it. This tutorial assumes you are using Ubuntu Linux version 20.04 as your operating system. If you do not have Linux, you can emulate it on your Windows or Mac computer for free. See the show notes for details. In fact, I am emulating Linux right now on my Mac computer using VirtualBox. I have a VirtualBox virtual machine pre-configured with the software I will show you today, as well as other population genetics and ecological niche modeling and GIS software. See the show notes below for step-by-step instructions to download and hook up this virtual machine within your Windows or Mac computer. Let's go ahead and get started. The code that you will see me write today is in the show notes below. Open up a terminal window, which I have pinned to my favorites on the left, or which you can find by searching below. Type the code or paste the code that you see on your screen and which I have in the show notes below, and press enter. When prompted for your password, type it in. And press enter. This will take several minutes. I will time-lapse it for you. This is a quick splice to ask you to consider subscribing to my channel by hitting the subscribe button. It does not cost anything. It is totally free. But if you like what I am doing and want to support my work, I encourage you to visit patreon.com/joshbanta and make a voluntary contribution. The link is in the show notes below. Your support helps me to deliver new content and keep this channel current and vibrant. Thank you. Expect this to take quite a long time. You will see when the installation is finished that there are 3 warning messages. There are 3 dependency packages that were unable to be installed: rccd, hitandrun, and hypervolume. It has been my experience that ENMTools will still run without these dependencies, although of course the functions in ENMTools that call on these dependencies will not work. I have not run into those problems as of yet. That said, I'm going to show you how to install these more difficult packages. We'll start first with rccd. Type sudo space apt-get space install space libgmp3-dev. Type in your password again if prompted. When asked to continue, press Y and hit enter. Now type the code you see on your screen, or more simply paste it. I have this code in the show notes below. Press enter. Now type or paste the code that you see on your screen, which is in the show notes below, and press enter. Uh-oh, notice when finished we have another error. The dependency magick, M-A-G-I-C-K, had non-zero exit status, meaning that it was not able to install. To fix that, type sudo space apt-get space install space libmagick ++ -dev and hit enter. When prompted to continue, press Y and hit enter. Next, type the code that you see on your screen, which you can get from the show notes below, and press enter. But we have more packages that fail to install, so let's take care of those. Type sudo apt-get space install space cargo and press enter. Enter in your password and press enter. Press Y when asked to continue and press enter. Next, we will add a new repository as shown. Hit enter. These codes are all found in the show notes below. Update our list of repositories. And then install the avfilter developer library as shown by putting in the code and pressing enter. And now we add another repository as shown and hit enter. Update the list of repositories using the code shown below and press enter. Install the indicated library using the code on your screen and pressing enter. Now we will attempt to install the AV package again. Use the code that is on your screen and press enter. Now we will attempt to install the gifski package again using the code that is on your screen. Paste that in and press enter. Next, we will attempt to install the pdftools package again using the code that you see on your screen. Paste that in and press enter. There's more errors, so we have to install some more dependencies. Install the dependencies as shown on your screen. Put in that code and press enter. When prompted to continue, press Y and hit enter. We will attempt to install the R package tesseract again using the code that you have on your screen. Paste that code into your screen and press enter. But there was another error, so we have to install yet another dependency. Enter the code that you see on your screen, or paste it from the show notes below and press enter. When prompted to continue, press Y and press enter. We will now attempt to install the R package tesseract again. Paste in the code that you see at the bottom of your screen and press enter. Finally, we must attempt to install the package hitandrun again. Paste the code as you see on the bottom of your screen and press enter. Congratulations, you are now finished installing ENMTools. To prove that it has installed properly, we will open up RStudio, which I have pinned to my favorites on the left or which you can find by searching below. type in library, open parentheses, capital E, capital N, capital M, capital T, lowercase OOLS, ENMTools, and press enter. ENMTools has loaded successfully.